Good afternoon. I'm Deborah Knapp.
And I'm Aaron Wright. Election officials in Comal County released data related to a glitch at the polls last week.
But when asked for more context today, the elections coordinator said she didn't have time to do so.
Hill Country reporter Leah Durain shares how many races are believed to have been left off ballots.
Tech issues are being blamed for leaving 8 local races off up to 270 ballots on Election Day. Along with the New Braunfels ISD school board races and Lake Dunlap propositions, Comal County officials believe the glitch also impacted 5 other local races in Selma, Schertz, and Fair Oaks Ranch.
The elections department has been combing through data for the past week. This spreadsheet appears to show how many people from the impacted precincts signed in to vote after the poll pads were rebooted Tuesday. Then election staff counted how many ballots were cast per polling location in these local races. Some columns show more ballots were cast than the number of people qualified to vote in the race. Over the phone yesterday, elections coordinator Cynthia Jaquay tried to explain the issue she believes could be tied to the time period when voters were signing in on paper instead of electronically. When we reached out today for more context, she declined an interview citing her schedule. Now it's up to the impacted candidates to contest the results. Matthew Sargent, who lost re-election in a New Braunfels ISD school board race, has started that process. I'm Leah Durain, the KENS 5 Hill Country reporter.